Cracking.
Welcome back, guys. I thought about the new series on the channel and we'll do something like Drift to Glory, I think. Basically, we'll be tackling a drift zones or drift challenges and we'll try to score as high level of points as possible. And I hope this will be something fun for me to record and for you to watch. I already recorded the struggle of about 3 hours of my life trying to score 100k points on that challenge, but this will give us also opportunity to show you my Nissan 200 SX, or how in States they are called 180 SX. Then it's this lovely green thing. I'm not sure what you think about it, but I'll be very interested in your opinion. But beforehand, before we'll go to the drift zone and we'll cover all of that, I wish to show you how I modified it. Then we'll start with customization. We have effects, and this is recently added because it's Christmas period. Jingle bells, underglow. You know, I think it's cool, and definitely I did put it on this car. And we have horn, jolly good fellow. That's actually amazing. And in terms of performance, I think I don't surprise you here. This is the most classic thing what is done in proper drift builds, or they putting R25 that engine, which would be this one, or we're using the forged 2-liter, which basically is the stock engine but with forged engine in it. I chosen for this build a V8. Which one is that? Where is that build with 3.8 liter V6? This is the classic V8 engine which we are using, which is where is that engine? I'm not sure. Oh, obviously the last one. But to be perfectly honest, I'm very inclined to use this Ford 2-liter, or somewhere in here need to be 3.8. It will be 3.5. Then this will be fun to use, definitely. But we obviously maxed it out. We are using, from obvious reason, the rally suspension because I feel like I can get more grip on it. In terms of tires, obviously we have drag tires on. And in terms of drivetrain, we have gearbox 5-speed and we have speed cross differ. I found that this is the best setup for me in this car. And very quickly I will show you which drift zone I tackled as first, as our first challenge. I need to admit it took me about 3 hours to achieve that 100 plus score. I've been few times so close to achieving it and I failed. Basically, in order to have 3-star you need 30,000 points. In here you can see that my best is 101,757 points. We'll drive there very quickly and I will show you why this track was quite tricky to achieve. It's nice that he stopped on the middle. Okay, then basically this is our drift zone. Then we'll do normal, like you would go to the drift zone and you would just go sideways. Obviously you will transition here, you will go nicely here with another lovely transition, a bit more of drift here, nice drift here across this construction. You will go sideways here, go far away here, and in here you will have normally a bit of problem to hold it, but we'll got here and we would got 69,000 points for this drift. You will think more than double the normal result, but for me it was, what else can you do to actually achieve 100k? I thought that it's possible to achieve 100k, and what I found that, for example, if you abuse the system slightly and you will go sideways here. Go sideways here, and now if you will abuse a bit of greenery here, you can actually pick up more points by going slightly off-road here, like you can see here. But again, you cannot go too far. As you can see, guys, if you go too far, the drift zone will cancel. Then that's the fun part in doing this challenge. You need to balance in between everything, and I will show you a couple of bloopers before we'll go to the final one where I finally achieved that. But I hope you'll enjoy this and you'll put some thumbs up, and maybe you'll wish to see a specific drift zone or specific build which I will be using, because for fun of this series I'll be not using the same car twice effectively. We'll be building new car for every drift zone, every challenge, and we'll use different drift zone as well, just to make it interesting and fresh, I think, for me and for you, for us watching, guys. And the most important, if you have brilliant results, send me the link to your videos or drop me a numbers what you achieved. Obviously, please don't lie, because this will be tricky to verify that way, but maybe we can get conversation this way, and we can work something together that this will be fun series. But we'll see each other in a moment. And we are back, guys. This will be our first attempt, and we'll see what we can do at this moment. Obviously, this will be not our 100k run, but I just did wish to show you my struggles from start to end. Obviously, I chosen probably about 4 or 5 attempts, and we'll be not covering all of them, but you can see that lanes which I taken basically are very correct. They are not actually abusing the game mechanics. And we got nearly 78,000 points. In literally next attempt from different angle, from other side, we decided to go on other side of the run and see what we can do here. I made mistake here. I didn't actually get correct angle here, but you know, we're trying to make it up in the next stage. And as you can see, we have this lorry popping out and I needed to brake, which actually ruined our score. This would be really good run, because as you can see, we made 67,000. If that lorry would not be there, probably would be in region of 80,000. But in here you can see that I started to practice slightly different technique, and bomber, another traffic car hit us. Basically, that was the biggest problem of this challenge, that I had so much of cars in the way in so many runs, which actually stopped me and prevent me from making good results. But this is what I've been saying, guys. You're using that green area there, and we got nearly 30,000 points only by going long ways through the grass. But 73,000, that's a, I think, sensible result. But in a moment we'll see really good run. I think it's this one where we'll hit 90s. I think 91 will be this run. But as you can see, again, I'm trying to abuse this green area here, taking much bigger, wider angle, and we're making 20,000 points only with that one slide, and we're getting 91,000 points. And I thought at that moment, okay, it's possible to actually achieve 100k. I will not stop until I will achieve that. Mind you, that was probably about 2 o'clock in the morning in UK when I've been doing that. And I thought to myself, is it actually worth my time sitting here at middle of the night and trying to do this? And I thought, yes, it is. It's one of those things what you really wish to do because you feel like you want to have it. And in here we had 95,000, and I thought, ooh, 4k more, 5k to go, you know, we can do it. In here I start to practice with much wider starting angle, that we can wrap up a couple of points up front, which sort of worked for me, but I don't think that would be such a game changer, to be perfectly honest. You can definitely get a couple of points here and there like that, but I don't think it's a game changer. And in here we broke this into 2 parts, 18,000 and 20,000, the last one, and we got 94,000. And now we're coming to this massive run. This is the final run what I'm showing to you guys, meaning that this is the 100k points run. Then you need to see how many times I will need to go outside of normal route in order to achieve that. I know some of you will say, yeah, but you don't using the proper route, you abusing the game mechanic, that you giving yourself more space. Yes, but I think this is only way how we can achieve result of 100k plus. And now we'll go into celebrational burnout here, because I've been so happy of having it. And I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you liked it, please subscribe to the channel and let me know what car you would wish to see in the next episodes. But for now, thank you very much for watching and take care.